All right, everyone. Good afternoon. Check one, check one. This next set is dedicated to one of the great tenor saxophone players that ever came out of Philadelphia, Mr. Sam Reed. Sam Reed. I know just about every musician that's in this area worked with Sam at one time or another. Great guy, superb saxophonist. So anyway, we're going to dedicate this set to Sam. And Rich Budesa is on the organ. Rich Budesa. Wendell Hobbs on the tenor saxophone. Keith Hollis on the drums.
And he's being very humble. George Parakis on guitar. He was Sam's musical director for many years. Yes. All right, we're going to start out with a song. This is a song made famous by the great Don Patterson. And this was a song that this recording, the great Bootsy Barnes, was on this record, right? So whenever we heard this on the jukebox, I was like, Sam Reed goes, there's Bootsy. You hear Bootsy on that? So we'll send it out, a little bit of kiss up to Bootsy too. You know? Why not?
Yeah. Just swing like a bop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Give it up for the great Wendell Hobbs playing the tenor saxophone. All the way from God's country, South Philadelphia. All right, we're going to do a special ballad for Sam. Something by the great Duke Ellington. Entitled In a Sentimental Mood.
I'll turn it down.
You want to take it first?
No, you got it. You got it.
Thank you.
Okay. I can't hear you. Unit 7 stick.
Wendell. Better? Better? Better?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
All right, once again, this is in memory of a great man. He was like an uncle to us, you know what I mean? He was a friend and uncle and mentor. When I would walk around with him down in Philadelphia, we would go into the Wawa.
Probably excuse me for a second.
We would go into the Wawa and I'd hear a song. He goes, I'm on that record. You know, go into the bathroom at the hotel. I'm on that record. He was on all the Philly International sessions, musical director of Teddy Pendergrass. Just who's who in jazz and culture. He would say, well, I had lunch with Muhammad Ali and dinner with Malcolm X in the same day. I was like, wow. Met President Kennedy. Talked about Linda Creed, a lot of the writers from the Philadelphia Sound, you know. So just a great man and a great heart. I had the honor of getting together with him every week. We were rehearsing, and what a, you know, I mean, he was interviewed on Channel 6. That was wonderful. If you ever get a chance to check that out, he tells the whole history of his life and the whole scene in Philadelphia through the last, 70 years, you know. So anyway, one more song, we're going to send this out to Sam. Anybody that loves Sam, they know what Sam was all about, Mr. Sam Reed. Let's hear it he'll hear you all the way up in heaven. That's where he is right now.
Do that one?
Oh, Unit 7?
Yeah. Second. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
All right, give it up. Give it up. Paying tribute to one of the great musicians, Sam Reed. But what better group of cats to do it? Rich Budesa and all the cats up here doing their thing. Show them how much you appreciate it. Means a lot. You see, this is Philadelphia, baby. This is Philly. This is Philly. Every now and then, the New York cats try to act like they know what's happening. But, you know, most of them come from Philly. Well, we're going to make a changeover, and we're going to get back to the brother we started it all off with, Odin Pope, will be coming down for another set. And then after Odin, we have a group, Abstract Truth, who will be joining us, and then we're going to close it out with the Arpeggio Jazz Ensemble. So, as always, it's so great to see you all here. Well, how about a hand for this venue, huh? How about a hand for Southside events? These brothers know what they're doing when they get a business idea in their head. They know how to make it real. I met Robert and Ben 30 years ago or more when I was doing a jam session at a club called Toros in Mount Airy. And they came in, somebody had told them we was doing something. They came in, they said, well, we're gonna open up a club downtown on 11th Street. We're gonna call it Zanzibar Blue. And I like, you hear so much from your head, I was like, yeah, all right, okay, cool, yeah. But then they brought me down to show me what they were doing. And it's a cliche, but the rest is history. You know, everything they've been touching since then has been working, including this venue right here. But Philadelphia has always been the home of some creative thinkers. Musically, business-wise, culturally, it's just that kind of a place. But we have to embrace our own. You know, one of the things I noticed when we would go to York, when you're in York and you say you're from Philly, oh man, oh what? Of course, when we come here, it's like, hey, what's happening? You know? And, I mean, not that you want people to bow at your feet or nothing, but dang, man. It's a little something. But even in the Bible, what did it say? You'll never be a prophet in your own hometown. You know? We can't be a prophet in our hometown or the town next to us either. But I want to thank you all for your support of the music here. Please give yourselves a round of applause. And just so you know, next door at South Jazz Club, there's always something happening from Thursday to Sunday. There's music, and good music, a variety of music. And if you're not doing anything New Year's Eve, the Arpeggio Jazz Ensemble will be bringing in the New Year's at South. We'll be there December 31st, and just in case you missed it, January 1st. So we're gonna start the year off right. So come on and join us. Just don't wear none of them hats, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta do that. But come on and join us as we bring in the new year right next door at South Jazz Club. But there's music happening. So sit tight, and Odin Pope will be back with you with more music. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, Pico Energy. Give them a shout, please. Also, and always like this name, OACCE, which means the Office of Arts, Culture, and the Creative Economy. Now think about it. They're smart enough to know that culture creates an economy. You know, a lot of people don't think that. But when you have that culture happening, you have your economy happening. So I appreciate the name of that organization. They've been a big help. They are one of our sponsors as well. Also Global Philadelphia. Again, the International Field. They also are one of our sponsors. And of course, South and Southside events. And there's so many people who need this. This is medicine, baby. This is medicine. I want to thank my business partner as well, Graziella, Lifeline Music Coalition, For those of you who remember, we produced the West Oak Lane Jazz Festival for many years. Now this is something, you know, a lot of people don't like to hear this, but you know, trying to push jazz on a jazz festival is tough. You know, when I played at the North Sea Jazz Festival, which is one of the biggest festivals in Europe, you know, Max Roach was live, so Max Roach went, a lot of people were on that bill. But you know who the headliners were? The Isley Brothers. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? So we did the same thing at West Oak Lane, not to diminish the impact of some of the groups like Tina Marie we had the OJs, but we used them as bait. See, what we knew when we had them, people would come out, and when they come out, they say, oh, there's Odin Pope, oh, there's Boosie Barnes, oh, you know what I mean? So we had to get the people out to see the jazz cats. And once they did, I even heard remarks like, what, is that jazz? I didn't know jazz felt like that. So, you know, it takes a lot when you're doing this music. But when you do it, you feel it. You feel it right in your heart. So again, sit tight, and Odin Pope will be with you momentarily. Thank you.